telling this story. What is wrong with that story? Okay, first of all, what is she wearing on the first frame? What is she wearing on the last frame?
Okay. Yes, different clothes.
So there's, and what is she doing anything with that coffee? So if you see this right here, it shows like that this, I mean, even if you're not a coffee drinker, this kind of looks kind of good, right? Looks kind of creamy, kind of interesting. You're going, okay, I think I want that. But then here she's not even drinking it. And there is no way, and this almost feels like it's night, doesn't it? It may not be, but obviously wherever she's at, it's like the light is totally different.
Yeah.
So here it looks like it's like the beginning of the day, and that looks like at the end of the day. We know that's not the same coffee, right?
Right.
So I'm trying to get you to think, you have to provide the viewer an experience. What is it that you want them to do? You want them to go buy that brand of coffee, that coffee shop. You want them to, like, you're reaching out to that cool and young professional that just can work at coffee shops. What is it that you're doing? You need a purpose. So, on your page, I have a bunch of modules down here, right? And I have a how-tos module. So if you click on that, I started real good, right? Really, I just was organizing everything. And then I just got way too busy, like I always, I just put many links. So, but if you click on that, you'll see that there's some resource files in here. I will eventually open this out and bring them over, but in the meantime, it's not happening for me, so I have them here. So this website, pexels.com, which is right here, it's one of my favorite websites to gather assets for your projects, because they are free, they're high res, and they are free. And these are just like photographers that have taken videos and pictures, and you can grab them for royalty free. And my favorite thing about this website is that you do not have to register for the website, because we're all so tired of like registering for one more website, right? In order to be able to download something. So let's see here, grind. So if I wanted to add to the story, okay, these are the files that I sent you, and this is it. But if I wanted to add to the story, so let's say that maybe I want to find some footage is video, of her, of the lady that's making the coffee, grinding the coffee. And maybe here, I feel like it went from here to here. Yes, that's fine, but maybe I want, some people really like the coffee art, how they do it with the creamer. They go ahead and put a leaf or a pattern on the coffee. So maybe I want to add some of that. So if I go to Pexels and I just do like, or coffee grinder, let's see what happens. All of these options are going to show up. And I can't remember what search I used, but we all got another, I don't see the footage that we all got, but it's fine. All of these, well, because if you go, let me go home, and then from here go to, from here we go to grinding coffee. Okay. You see vertical and horizontal videos, right? So if I were gonna, what I would like to do now that I'm put, after you put in what you want to look for, you can go to filters, and under orientations, click horizontal.
Okay.
And you will see just horizontal videos. Because remember, when you bring in a vertical image to a horizontal video, you're not gonna be able to see the whole thing. You
Mm-mm.
may just have to see just some part of that, the part of that video. And that may work for you, depending on what composition it is that you wanna do.
Mhm.
But it may not work for you. Let's put, grinding, and you're gonna have to excuse me because I don't know how we found that one. But basically is, let me just go look what I downloaded here. I have the actual number.
Oh, with the creamer making the heart inside the
Yeah, because
coffee?
I did it in class already, but I forgot to see what it is that I used to get the right one that we use, because it was a good one. So I'm just gonna go by
Is it-
file number.
It's okay, I take.
It's not coming up. Okay, hold on, let me just back up. 1 second. So you'll have the exact same thing that we had in the class.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
We use the word espresso.
Thank you.
Oh, she's sweet.
Yeah, espresso coffee.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for saving me. I still don't see it.
It's
though.
just the word espresso.
Huh?
It's just the word espresso.
Yeah, I don't, let me just go back, hold on, thank you, but yeah, you're right, I did use that. But I'll just go back because,
And all this is royalty free.
what's that?
Is royalty free?
Yeah, let's see, hold on,
Mm. Nice.
you can see all of my steps.
Mm.
Okay, we're gonna get this one
Mhm.
because I wanted the pouring coffee. So I would go ahead and select that clip,
Mhm.
select free download, and then go to the 1280 by 720 and download it. Okay, and then, which was, let's see, how did we get it? Here it is. Under espresso was that one. So this one right here
Mhm.
is the one that we downloaded. So if you put espresso on here, oh, there's both of them. Okay, thank you, Rachel. This is the first one that we do, that we chose.
Mhm.
Click here and select the free download 1280 by 720. And then we went to, scroll down to this one. You can see this one, which it almost looks like the end of the pattern. I wanted to see a little bit more of the pattern, so I just went to this one. So this one you go in and download it at 1280 by 720. So far so good?
Mhm.
Okay, so after you download them, you have to import them into Premiere Pro. So you have to put them somewhere that you know what they are. But anyhow,
Mm.
so there's a couple of ways of importing something in here. The first way is you go to File, Import, and you notice it's or Command or Option I. Command I on a Mac, Option I on a PC. You click on that and you go find the files. So far so good?
So far, so
You
good.
can bring them in at the same time. So if you have multiple files like this, you can select add. You can just hold your shift and select them, or you can select them by just holding your option key and then bringing them in. And then when you put import, look when it dropped them in. It put them in your project panel. Okay. Any questions so far?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then the other thing that we need to do on the first, I want to go ahead and watch the clip, the whole clip. So let's see, I'm gonna double click. Well, that's not, I want to work on the grinder first, because what I want to do, right here where the playhead is, I think I want to put the grinding video here And then I wanna put the art, the making coffee art over here and then show her at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna watch this video. Select your panel, make sure the blue highlight is on here,
Mhm.
and select the space bar, and you're just gonna watch. So you have to decide, you watch the whole thing,
Mhm.
which is gonna be very exhausting. Okay. So you have to decide what you want. You want the beginning, you want the end. Where you edit that clip, that is completely up to you. I'm gonna start at the very beginning, because I wanna start at the very beginning. This little guy right here, this mark in,
Mhm.
you can just click here because it's marked in, or you can click the letter I on your keyboard.
Mhm.
Click the space bar and watch what you want out of that clip. And I can't see it because my viewing, I zoom in here. So I'm gonna go back to fit. I'm gonna go back to the beginning, select the space bar, put my finger on the O, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it right there. So this part right here that's gray, that is the part that I'm gonna bring in here. So I'm gonna, notice I put the mouse over it and it has an open hand? I'm gonna click and
Mhm.
hold, and now it
Mm.
makes a fist. And now look what I'm doing, I'm just dragging it all the way to the timeline.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop it at the end, and I let
Okay.
go of it at some point, because I shift this. Hold on, there we go. Oh, actually, I know why I did that. One of the things I need to tell you, let me do it again. Try it again. Watch this.